Hi, Ashia. How's it going? Hi. How was today? Fine. Were you busy today? Do you have to help your mom for a spring cleaning, or she doesn't ask you to? It's not possible a mommy doesn't ask for help, is it? Is it possible? Oh, you had a test today. Which kind of it? Which kind of test? To spring. Oh, Promise is here. So happy to hear. Oh, midterm. It was midterm. Spring cleaning. Oh, got it. Okay. Hi, Parmis. How's it going? We really felt your absence. جات خالی بود to feel somebody's absence. Okay, we felt your absence. Miss you too. Miss you too. Where were you, Parmis? Were you on a trip? You were here in Tehran. Okay, got it. So, okay. Did you like it? Did you like your trip? Or no, Tehran was really boring to you? I think when you live in North, standing Tehran can be really difficult. Because in North you are away from, really, you love it. But I think that it's overpopulated, overcrowded, overpolluted even. Because of your friends. Got it. So, okay, yeah. But these days, you can be in touch with them through video calling, text messaging, because of COVID-19, even when your friends are around, you rarely see them. You know what I mean? You don't see them quite often. So physical distance doesn't matter. Even when you are just living close, I don't know, I think you should be in touch through social media because of COVID-19, I mean. But now you are in Rasht. You went back? You're back. Okay, got it. So, okay. What about previous sessions? Have you gone through them? Your lessons? We talked about comparative and superlative adjectives last session. And did you go through them? Okay. Okay, got it. Okay. So Sama is here. Hi, Sama. Welcome. Up to now, Ashia, Parmis, and Sama. Hi, welcome. How was today? How was your weekend? Have you rested enough? But I couldn't watch last session. It's okay, Promise you have enough time to go through them. No worries about them. You took today off. That's really good then, Sama. So what did you do? Did you go out to do anything special, or you just stayed home and you caught up on whatever you were supposed to? You went to university to get your certificate for immigration? Some forms. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. And Parmis was in Tehran last session. Last week, Sama, and now she's in Rasht, and she came back to our class, because for 2 sessions, Parmis wasn't with us, and we felt her absence. Yeah. And Sama Ashia told us he had a test today. It was midterm, and then he was busy with studying. And then, what about spring cleaning? Done? We haven't started seriously yet. I think my mommy is gonna start on Monday or Tuesday. Your mommy is doing that. Okay, and you don't have enough time to help, huh? It's really boring. Cleaning is boring. You are really busy then. Got it, so. Okay, perfect. And today we want to talk about verb patterns. Okay, it means that we have got certain verbs. Okay, after some we need to use infinitive, and after some we need to use a gerund, and after some of them we can have both, but the meaning actually is quite different. You know, they don't mean the same then. For example, remember doing something and remember to do something. These two are not the same. Even for example, try. You try doing something or you try to do something. Today we will go through them. Okay. Let's start here. It is said that when you use two verbs together, the form of the second verb depends on the first one. پس یادتون نره که that verb is not important. The first one is important. The second verb can be the to infinitive, the infinitive without to, or ing. Okay? حالا چرا infinitive without to رو هم گفتم؟ مثل let. مثلا let me go, let me say, let me do it. After let, you are not allowed to have any to or ing or whatever. You should use bare infinitive. But for some of them, you should use to plus infinitive. And for example, I arranged to continue my education abroad. And for ing, that we will go through them. So the first one, as you can see, verb plus to plus infinitive. After these verbs, actually we should use to plus verb. For example, agree to do something, aim to do something. Just take a look at them. Agree, aim, appear, arrange, attempt. Attempt means make efforts to do something, be able to do something. It is likely to happen, claim, decide, deserve. For example, you deserve to have a better life. You deserve, for example, to drive a better car. Fail, hope, learn, manage, offer, plan, promise, refuse. For example, you promised me to study harder. Refuse, you refuse to be there. And then seem, tend, and try. After try, you can use to, and also you can use ing. Here, you can use to. I try to do that. It means that you make an effort to do that. اینجا try وقتی to بعدش بیاد معنی تلاش کردن رو میده. Okay? Don't forget it then. Okay. خب. حالا you tell me about it. What have you aimed to do in 1400s? Because 1399 is ending and 1400s, okay, will start. So, what are you aiming to do? Hi, Irfan, welcome. Or even you can say that I have aimed to, okay, or I'm aiming to. It means that that's your aim and you're planning for that. For example, I have aimed to immigrate in 1400s. Hi, everyone, welcome. For example, I have aimed to lose weight. I'm aiming to take IELTS exam and apply for some universities. Very good, very good. Okay. Everyone, we are making some sentences with different verb patterns. The first one, as you can see, they start with agree and end with try. You should use to after them. So I'm aiming to finish, huh? Because aim is a main verb. So, aiming to finish these two books. Very good. In 1400s, I'm aiming to go to Qesh. Nice, Ashia. Okay. For living or for just having a trip? In 1400s. 1400 میشه 1400s. Oh, nice. Enjoy it. It's one of the best places you can ever think of being there. That's great. Okay. And then, what do you think you deserve to have? What do you deserve to have? I'm aiming to learn how I can get good mark in IELTS exam. So I'm aiming to get a good mark, or you can say that I'm aiming to score, for example, 8 in IELTS exam. So what do you deserve to have? For example, I deserve to have my life in peace. I deserve to have some good friends around. I deserve to have a money-making job. I deserve to have a lucrative job. Very good. Excellent. You deserve to continue your education in the best universities all over the world. I deserve to have a rewarding job. Exactly, Sama. What else do you think you deserve to have or even to be? You deserve to be successful. I deserve to have freedom. Oh, very good. Yeah, exactly. Or I deserve to be free. Exactly. Okay, great. So, and then tell me about refuse. Okay, have you ever refused to do so? Have you ever refused to help someone? Have you ever refused to help someone who was in need? Refuse means say no. Have you ever refused to help someone? I mean, help someone who was in need. Didn't ask you, but, or maybe ask you. Yeah, she asked you or he asked you. Yes. Okay. In what case, Ashia? Can you tell us about it? For example, a friend wanted to cheat and you said no? I mean, in the exam session. Can you tell us about a case? How you refused to help him or her? I can't refuse anybody. You must be joking, Sama. We should learn. If you don't refuse to help some people around, you bother yourself. I have refused a man who wanted to clean windshield of my car. Exactly. Okay, yeah. Okay, you said no. The old cases that I was tired. You were tired and you said no, huh? That was the reason. Okay. Okay, great. So, but I always think that if you don't refuse what people ask, so you should bother yourself, and sometimes we should respect ourselves, especially as Ashia said that, for example, you are tired or you have something more important to do for yourself, you should prioritize. At first, you should think of yourself and then others. Huh? Oh, okay. What do you try to do these days? Try to do. It means that you are making lots of efforts to do that. For example, I try not to lose my temper when someone does something wrong. I try to save up my money. I try not to go shopping and waste my money. I try to get knowledgeable in my own major. I try to have good times with my family. Very good. I try to catch up on my plans. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Okay. I try not to destroy my equipment. You try not to do that, yeah? I try to study English better. Excellent, Ashia. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So take a look at these two examples. Was animal care something you always hope to do? So hope plus 2. I decided to do an animal management course during my last year at school. So decide to do something, hope to do something. After all, as you can see, we should use infinitive. And then it said some verbs are always followed by an object plus infinitive. For example, you advise somebody to do something. You allow somebody to do something. You encourage somebody to do something. Even you force somebody to do something. Get, persuade, remind me, for example, to call you. Teach somebody, for example, you teach your cousins to play a musical instrument or to speak English. tell somebody to do something and warn somebody to do something. The examples: this course has taught me to respect all animals and overcome my fears. Overcome your fears, it means that you are not afraid of something anymore. For example, now you have ailophobia, you're afraid of animals, and by being exposed to animals, you can overcome your fears. Okay? So, when was the last time you advised somebody to do something? When was the last time you advised somebody to do something? Today in the morning, I advised my mommy not to work hard. Today, I advised my daddy not to eat sugar. Last night, I advised one of my students not to get stressed. What about you? The last time you advised somebody to do something. I advised, Irfan, فقط اون سیه should be S, okay, because this is a noun form. I advised my dad not to smoke. Yeah, sometimes I think that we are their parents because we should tell them what to do, what not to do. Believe me, Irfan, as they get older, I don't know why they're like children. So the last time you advised someone to do something, I advised my mommy not to change, huh? Or just D shouldn't be there. Change the location of wireless modem. Got it. So, okay. I advise my mommy not to clean up the windows because, you are acrophobic. Oh, got it. Got it. So, okay. Yeah. Yesterday, I advised my friend not to go to crowded places. Pardon, because of COVID-19 or what? Yes? Oh. But she did it. Yeah, I know someone. I know. Sometimes we are spanning the air. You know that. Span the air. مثل آب در هاون کوبیدنه, you know? They never listen to us. They do whatever they want. Span the air. Span بچه ها میشه اینطوری وجب کردن. Span the air یعنی انگار air رو وجب کنیم. Doesn't work. It's doing something quite useless when you advise them to do something or not to do something. I advised my cousin to try harder. Very good, Ashia. Very good. Who encouraged you to immigrate? Who encouraged you to immigrate? Because I think all of you are going to immigrate. Who encouraged you? Yourself. So you're self-motivated, huh? Self-motivated. My dad, your dad encouraged you to immigrate. My mom encouraged me to immigrate. Okay, very good. And then, Ashia, what about you? Who encouraged you to immigrate? My mom encouraged me to immigrate. Great. So mommy, daddy, and being self-motivated. Very good. Have you ever been forced to do something? Have you ever been forced to do something? It means someone forced you to do something. Have you ever been forced to do something? A lot. Because of living in Iran? That's why. Because as a lady, we have always been forced to cover our hair. Government. I was forced by my friend to help her at exam. I know. Sometimes you are forced by your mommy to wash the dishes. Boys, for example, are forced to take the trash out by daddies. I have been forced by my parent to go to school. To be forced. Okay? برای اینکه to force active بشه یعنی you force someone to do something ولی to be forced It means that someone else forced you to do that. Don't forget it. Okay. And then persuade, remind, teach. Have you ever taught anybody? For example, you taught your cousin English, or for example, have you ever done it? No. Okay. What about Irfan? What about Parmi, Sama? Have you ever taught anybody to do anything? No? Great. It's hard thing to do, but it's rewarding. You really enjoy. Physics have been taught by me to my friends. So I have taught my friends, okay, physics. If you don't want to use a verb, okay, so you can use a noun. I've always been teaching math to my cousins or teaching my cousins math. Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And then get is used with an object plus to infinity when it means persuade or make. For example, if you want to get your teacher to notice you, okay, it means that if you want to make your teacher, or for example, persuade your teacher to notice your work, you should make sure you hand it in on time, okay? Because if get means make or persuade, don't forget that at first you should have an object. You get someone to do something for you. Don't forget it, okay? So, for example, can you give me a sentence? For example, I got my daddy to lend me some money. Do you have any? Persuade someone to do something or make someone to do something. Sometimes you need to get your parents to buy something for you. Or for example, sometimes you need to get your parents to leave you alone because they never leave you alone. They never buy. So we can persuade them. They think that we should stand on our own feet because we are grown up. I don't know, as they say. Very good. And some verbs can be used with or without an object plus infinitive, okay? It means that you can have an object after them or you can remove it. It means that you can say, ask somebody to do something or ask to do something. Choose for example, somebody or something to do something, or you can remove object. Not necessarily you need an object. Ask, choose, dare یعنی جرأت داشتن. Okay? Expect, help, intend, need, prefer. Okay, prefer, again, it can be with object, without object, and then do. Prepare and want. Okay? Give me a sentence with prefer. Give me a sentence with prefer. For example, I prefer to have a money-making job even if it is boring. I prefer to live abroad even if I miss my family. I prefer to move abroad even if I miss my parents. I prefer to stay home, not to get sick. I prefer to live alone rather than living with my family. Tell me about it, Sam. Yeah, I do agree with you. But when you live with your parents, you don't need to spend a lot of money. See the bright side. I prefer to eat dinner and then sleep. Really? That tired you are? I prefer to play video games even if I sleep late. Oh, okay, got it. So, everyone, just about an hour. In an hour, our class is done. Okay? But please don't sleep here. Please. We can hear you if you snore. پر کردن is a snore. To snore. Okay? Okay. Great. You can promise. You can't keep your eyes open. You can say that I can't keep my eyes open. Okay, great. Very good. Now, let's check verb plus preposition plus ing. Okay? It is said some verbs are followed by ing. For example, avoid doing something, approve of, can't help, can't stand, carry on. Carry on means continue. Consider, deny, don't mind, enjoy, feel like یعنی حال و حوصله کاری رو داشتن. مثلا میگه I don't feel like watching TV now. I don't feel like cooking now. I don't feel like studying now. Finish, give up. Give up means abandon, quit. For example, you gave up, for example, playing the guitar. Imagine, include, insist on doing something, اصرار کردن. Involve, keep, mention, mind. I don't mind, for example, working as a nurse. Practice, put off, recommend, resist. You can't resist. It means you can't say no. Okay? You can't resist the temptation, for example, of something. Suggest, after suggest, we should have ing. We are not allowed to have to. Think of or think about. Okay? خب حالا what do you think teenagers should avoid doing? What do you think teenagers should avoid doing? Teenagers should avoid smoking, in my idea. What do you think? Teenagers should avoid leaving school. Teenagers should avoid trusting everybody. Nothing? Really? Teenagers shouldn't avoid anything? They should avoid being lazy. Exactly. Exactly. Or they should avoid being carefree, Ashia. Some teenagers are carefree. Even some adults are. But among teenagers, you can see that more. And they should avoid it. Because they should make firm decisions for their future. That's why. That's the case. Teens should avoid eating fatty food which harm their health. Yeah. Everyone, damaged is used for something. Okay? But for someone, we can say harm, hurt. It hurts their health. Okay, great. So, have you ever denied doing something wrong? You did it, you actually did it, and then you denied doing that. For example, you broke something and then you denied breaking that. For example, you checked someone's cell phone and then you denied checking that. Have you ever done it? You ditched some money and then you denied doing that. No, nothing. Nothing, you're fine. Cheating! You did it in the exam session and then you denied cheating. You say, who? Me? No, I've never done it. Never. Parents, what about you? Sam, what about you? Have you ever done something wrong and then you denied doing that? Have you ever eaten something secretly and then you denied eating that? You denied cheating in the exam session, yeah? The teacher said that. Sama, don't cheat and say, no, who, me? I have never done it. It would be night cheating. Yeah? Okay, I know. Even if I know the answers, I enjoy cheating. Because when you cheat, it hits the spot. میچسبه. امتحان اون موقع بهت میچسبه. Hit the spot. It hits the spot. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, great. So, and you don't mind. Do you mind working as a taxi driver? Do you mind working as a taxi driver? Imagine you are abroad or even here, you don't have enough money to afford your family expenses. Do you mind working as a taxi driver? No. Very good. Do you mind working? Sama? Do you? As far as I can make money, I don't like it. Exactly. But do you mind working as a veterinarian, a doctor for animals? Do you mind working as a veterinarian, or you don't mind? You are not afraid of animals? No, because you're not afraid of animals, are you? You're not ailerophobic. Yeah, it is hard. Yeah. Oh, you're afraid of blood. So anything, like being a nurse or a doctor. Oh, you love being a veterinarian, so you don't mind it even. Okay, great. And then enjoy, feel like. What do you feel like doing at the moment? حالا حوصله چه کاریا داری؟ What do you feel like doing at the moment? الان مثلا اینطوری که کاش مثلا you feel like sleeping. Actually, I feel like sleeping. What about the others? Don't you feel like walking, or I feel like teaching? I feel like having fun with my friends. Very good. Air fun. Okay. I remember that. And Sama, what do you feel like doing now? Having dinner with your friends in a cafe, huh? Having Caesar salad in a cafe with a very light music. I feel like watching a movie with my friends. Yeah. I feel like watching a movie, having pizza with my friends. What about you? Do you agree? Do you feel like watching a movie, a kind of comedy, having pizza and beer? Do you agree? Or you don't agree? And enjoy it. Yeah, steak pizza. Steak pizza is great. Very good. And then finish. Give up. Have you ever given up doing something and you regretted? Have you ever, regret یعنی پشیمون شدی. Have you ever given up doing something and then you regretted? I gave up learning Spanish and I regret it. I gave up exercising and I regret it. My mommy gave up going walking every day and she regretted. Really, Arshia? No. You're so young and maybe experienced. I gave up being on a diet and I regretted it. I gave up playing the piano and I regretted it. I gave up working out. دیگه حسابو بردارید گرفتم. I gave up working out and I regret it, or I regretted it. Both. Got it. Okay. Very good. And imagine, include, insist on. Do you usually insist on getting what you want? Do you usually insist on achieving what you want? Or no? Insist on doing something means اصرار میکنی. Do you usually insist on it? Yes? Oh, okay. Yes? Okay, got it. Involve, keep, mention. Mind is a Positive of don't mind. Practice. Put off. What does put off mean? I insist on making money a lot. Good then. And when you try, it's okay. Postpone. Excellent. Very good. Put off means postpone. It means you cancel doing something now and you want to do it later. Okay. To postpone or to put off. Or you delay doing something. Do you usually put off doing whatever you're supposed to do or no? Do you usually put off doing something for the last minute, for the last call or no? I don't. I don't put off doing something I'm supposed to because I get stressed. Yes, I'm a procrastinator. Oh my God, Parvis, you don't look so. Military service. Ah, you have postponed it, yeah? Oh, got it. Got it. So, don't you get stressed when you put off doing something? Don't you get stressed? Because I get stressed. I always think that, you know, I shouldn't put it for the last minute because I don't know what happens at that time. Sometimes you get stressed. I always put off a study. And then what do you do, Sama? When you put it off, what do you do then? You watch TV, you listen to music, you do yoga, you work. Oh, you get stressed. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's why we shouldn't put them off. When the time arrives, I get stressed. At first you don't get stressed. For the last minute you get stressed when you're supposed to do something. Oh, got it. Okay. What do you recommend me doing? What do you recommend me doing? What do you recommend me doing? I recommend you going on a diet. I recommend you working harder. I recommend you carry on teaching forever. Thank you. Promise. I recommend you not working a lot. But you said that you enjoy making money, Eva. How you recommend me then? What else? Recommend you being more patient. I recommend you. Oh, great. Okay, starting Spanish again. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. And I don't know if my teacher is still in Iran or he left because he was originally from Spain. His name was Francis, and he didn't know Persian at all. He was teaching me in Cervantes Institute, you know, which is a Spanish one. But I should ask. Thanks for recommendation. Thanks then. And then resist, again, like refuse, suggest doing, think of, think about. You know the difference between think of and think about. Think of something, it means what's your idea. Masalan, I'm really bored these days. What are you thinking of that? I'm going on a trip. What are you thinking of that? Okay. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? And what is your idea about it? Vali. I've got a very bad headache. What do you think about it? I think I'm getting depressed. What do you think about it? I'm asking for solution. So don't forget that. To think about for solution because there is a problem. But to think of something, it means you want to know someone's idea or opinion. Don't forget it. So I prefer dealing with the customer, but I don't mind cleaning out the animals and feeding them. And then we have practiced handling animals. Very good. When a verb is followed by a preposition, then the following verb is always ing. Alright, again, you know it because after all Prepositions, we need an ing. مثلا, even you are good at doing something, you are enthusiastic about doing something. Whenever there is a preposition, the next one should be with ing. For example, I was thinking about doing another course. Okay? Up to here. Any questions? No? Very good. No, thanks. Thank you. No. Hala, it's your turn. Ask me a question with one of these verbs. One of them. Ask me a question. With one of them, to verb plus preposition plus ing or verb plus ing. Now it's your turn to ask. I asked you lots of them. Your turn. Looking forward to answering your questions. Irfan and Sam are typing. Do you enjoy teaching children? Honestly speaking, I don't, Sam. I don't enjoy teaching children. What do you enjoy at the moment? I enjoy teaching you at the moment. Believe me. Believe me. Because I have planned for that and I really enjoy that. What do you mind about immigration? Parmies, honestly speaking, these days I don't mind anything. And I don't even mind feeling homesick because I think you get used to it. But being away from family and your family members, yeah, it can be a bit problematic. Do you mind to live in Iran? Do you mind living in Iran, Asha? You mean? Yes, I do. I do. I think you can't tolerate it anymore. The rate of recession, inflation, there is no economic growth. Really difficult then, really. You can't plan anything. Everything is unprecedented, unpredictable. We should run away, Ashia, as soon as possible. What makes you can't stand? Rafa, what do you mean? If I can't stand something, it means I can't tolerate it. For example, I can't stand getting stuck in traffic. Masalan, I can't stand being in overcrowded places. I can't stand being among people more than 2 or 3 hours. 2 minutes? Do you mean this one? I found this type. چه چیزی باعث میشه که یه چیزی رو نتونید تحمل کنید؟ چه چیزی باعث میشه که یه چیزی رو نتونید تحمل کنید؟ Honestly speaking, نمیدونم حتی اینو به فارسی باید چجور جواب بدم عرفان. ولی اون که بهت گفتم، مثلا بخوام بگم به خدا، ولی مثلا بخوام بگم چه چیزایی رو نمیتونم تحمل کنم، آره مثلا I can't stand being in a crowded place. I can't stand being with people, even my friends, more than, for example, 4 or 5 hours. I get really bored. ولی اینکه چه چیزی باعث میشه, maybe I'm not patient enough. Maybe I'm not tolerant enough. Maybe I'm a bit, not a bit, but I know that I'm an introvert. Maybe that's why. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Now let's check verb plus to or ing. Okay. It is said that some verbs are followed by either to infinitive or ing with a little difference in meaning. حالا میخوایم ببینیم که وقتی they are different in meaning how the meaning is different. Okay? مثلا میگه go on plus to plus infinitive. One action follows another. For example, after university, she went on to get a job as a vet. One action follows another. It means that she finished university and then she got a job as a vet. حالا اگر بعد از go on ing اومد چی؟ An action is repeated or continued. She went on talking even though the film had started. یعنی she didn't stop talking. She continued that. Did you get it? یعنی توی go on to do something, okay, there are two activities. The first one finishes, the second one happens after that. ولی with ing, there is only one and that one continues. Okay? خب, give me a sentence with go on to, I mean use infinitive after go on. Give me a sentence. For example, when I got home, my mommy was cooking. But after my arrival, she went on to bring me a cup of tea. After class, I went on to practice English. For example, last session, I will go on to start another language. I will go on to apply after IELTS exam or after getting my score. Excellent, very good. What about go on plus ing? I go on to work out every day. خب پس after مثلا COVID-19 I will go on to work out every day. Because it means that the second one continues the first one. So what about verb plus ing? For example, my daddy went on watching TV today for 2 hours. My sister went on talking on the phone even when I was eating lunch. I told my brother he was distracting me, but he went on knocking on the desk. I went on listening to podcasts before sleeping. It means you continued. My mom went on talking with her sister yesterday. For example, for 3 hours yesterday. Yeah, mommies are like that. For last session, we were talking about that they really enjoy talking, especially on the phone. My colleague goes on nagging about everything. Yeah, Sama. I know some people are always like that. They enjoy nagging. I think that is something they got used to doing, and they can't avoid it. Even when everything is okay, they can't avoid, they can't stop. My cousin went on speaking with me for 2 hours. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Very good. Now, remember to do something, remember doing something. Remember, at first, remember doing something. Remember doing something, it means that you remember after doing the action. مثلا, you did something in your childhood or you did something when you were, for example, in high school, and now you remember that. For example, I remember cheating in my entrance exam. I remember having an ice cream every day when I was a child. I remember crying a lot as a baby. I remember, for example, what do you remember doing as a child? But honestly, okay, seriously, I remember eating an ice cream every day. An ice cream, not more, every day. What do you remember doing about your childhood? I remember ringing the bells and escape. I remember talking a lot. I remember standing in a long line for buying bread as a child. I remember going to bed before 10 or before 9, and it was a torture. I remember playing football every Friday when I was a teenager. Irfan, playing. Exactly. Okay, yeah. What else do you remember doing as a child? Do you remember eating a lot as a child? I remember being forced by my mom to sleep during the day. Why, Sama? I know, and I hated it. I remember, without ED, watching cartoons every day when I wanted to eat meals. Nice done. Very good. But remember, to do something is for future. You remember before you do the action. For example, as long as you remember to do what you have been told, it's fine. Okay? Masalan, I want to go out, I should remember to lock the door. I should remember to prepare something for next session. I should remember to go to bed early the night before my IELTS test. As remember, to do something is for future. You should do something in future and you shouldn't forget it. But remember, doing something is for past. You did something and now you remember that. Okay? What do you think you should remember to do up to Farvardin 1st? I mean, up to the end of this year. What do you think you should remember to do? Do you think you should remember to extend something, renew something, to buy something? I should remember to visit a dentist before February. Oh, summer dentist. I remember to eat all nuts myself. I remember eating all nuts by myself. برای گذشته هست ارفان. Remember eating پس فرد باشه. Huh? No? For future? Oh, it's your plan. Okay. I should remember to lose weight. To lose weight and to eat all. به بچه کلاسی. Two complete different aims. Okay. But nuts are nutritious. That's good. To visit a doctor. Yeah, exactly. Asia, I should remember to practice English every day. Great. Very good, Asia. Very good. Okay. Forget. Forget to do something. Forget doing something. Forget to do something. The action did not happen. For example, I forgot to post my application form. It means I didn't post it. The action happened. I will never forget meeting you in the cold winter day. Did you get it? Forget to do something, you didn't do it. But if forget doing something, it means that I never forget, for example, meeting. I actually met you, but I never forget that. Did you get the difference? For example, I forgot to teach you that point. I forgot to teach you. مثلا فکر کنید من مجبور باید به شما present perfect درس بدم، یادم رفته درس بدم. I forgot to teach you present perfect. Okay? ولی بهتون درس دادم و انقدر اون جلسه باحال بوده که I never forget teaching you present perfect. باشه گرفتی چی شد؟ مثلا من یادم رفته یه غذایی رو درست کنم پس I forgot to cook it. اوکی؟ ولی غذا رو درست کردم و اون غذا درست کردن خیلی pleasurable بوده. I never forget cooking that. Okay. Sama, is that clear? Irfan, is that clear? Because Arshia and Parmis told me that's clear. Yes? Okay, very good. خب, give me a sentence. با forget فرقی هم نمیکنه. هر کدوم که فکر میکنید به حرفتون میخوره همون رو انتخاب کنید. Forget to do something, forget doing something. I forget to bring my cell phone. Plus, I forgot to bring my cell phone. I never forget traveling with my friends. Oh, very good. Actually, it happened. I forgot to send my homework. Very good, Asha. It means you didn't do it. Very good. I never forget fighting with my friend. Okay. It means that actually you fought and now you never forget it. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Now, let's talk about stop. Stop. If you stop to do something, it means there are two things. You stop the first one to do the second one. Okay, there are two actions and the first stops so you can do the second one. For example, I stopped to ask the way. It means I stopped and then I asked. Vali. If there is only one action which stops, I'm going to stop studying for a while. Yani there isn't another action. مثلا you stop smoking. You stop talking on the phone a lot. You stop, for example, playing video games. بعدش هیچ اتفاق دیگه ای نمیافته. ولی you stop eating a lot to lose weight. You stop watching TV to focus on your, for example, lessons. Got it? Stop to do something. There are two actions. You stop the first one to do the second one. Didn't من ing هم گذاشتم. I stopped watching TV to focus on my studying. ولی اونجایی که ing میاد یعنی دیگه you stopped it. Got it? Yes. Sama. Parmis. Okay, great. Now try. Try هم خیلی آسونه. If you try to do something, you make an effort to do something. Okay? مثلا, you try to immigrate. You try to get fluent in English. You try to get a very good mark. You try to respect elderlies. ولی try doing something, it's an experiment. For example, have you ever tried eating this kind of pizza? Have you ever tried bungee jumping? Have you ever tried, for example, camel riding? It means that it's your experiment, okay? For example, she tried adding a bit more sugar, but it still tasted horrible, okay? So what do you try to do these days? You try to, for example, lose weight, or be very good at English, or immigrate. I try to focus on IELTS. Very good, very good. Sama, what do you try doing? Is there anything? I try to stay home more than before. Very good. Have you ever tried I try to eat healthy food. Very good. Have you ever tried bungee jumping? Have you ever tried bungee jumping? No. Have you ever tried swimming at sea? I try planning to study. Very good. Have you ever tried being out at 2 a.m.? Have you ever tried being out at 2 a.m.? Yes. Yes, very good. A lot. Excellent. Very good. خب اوکی دیگه چه کردیم؟ Okay, very good. And need. Okay. The subject of the sentence will do the action. مثلا I need to mend my jeans. Mend یعنی repair. ولی there is a passive meaning. My jeans need mending. آره این خیلی تابلوه. بعد از need اگه تو بیاریم برای اینکه سابجکتش اصلا معلومه یعنی جمله اکتیوه. ببین I need to mend my jeans. I need to improve my listening. ولی مثلا my listening needs to be improved. اکتیو پسیوه. مثلا you need to repair your cell phone. Your cell phone needs repairing. Piece of cake. Huh? Very good. Okay. The last part is verb plus object plus infinitive without. یعنی چی؟ یعنی the second one doesn't have to. مثل let me go out. Don't make me shout. میبینی؟ اینا دیگه فعل بعدیش با تو نمیاد. اینطوریه که مثلا let somebody do something. Make somebody do something. Okay? Make and let are always followed by an object plus infinitive without to. مثلا they made us handle all kinds of animals including spiders and snakes. Made us handle. They let us take it slowly. Let us take. Past handle without to, take without to. When make is used in the passive way, we use the infinitive form. یادت نره. I was made to handle all kinds of animals including spiders and snakes. گرفتی چی شد؟ make اگر اکتیو باشه حتما فعل بعدش infinitive without to میاد ولی اگر پسیو باشه دیگه اون وقت باید infinitive بیاریم. مثلا my mommy made me wash the dishes. I was made to wash the dishes by my mommy. My daddy made me come home before 9. I was made to come home before 9. Okay? حالا شما به من یه مثال بدین با هر کدومش اکتیوش یا پسیوش. اگه اکتیو باشه که there is no to. اگه پسیو باشه که you have got. Everybody is typing. I was made to apologize, my friend. Oh, he made me buy food for all guests. آها. حالا همین رو میتونیم بگیم که I was made to buy food for all guests. Excellent. Very good. Very good. My mom made me to study more. Aha. So, my mom made me study more. نه؟ اشیا تو نداره دیگه. چون این اکتیوه. حالا I was made to study more. Okay? وقتی پسیو میشه. Excellent. Very good. Help can be followed by an infinitive with or without to. پس برای help both of them are correct. The course helped me understand my own dog better. The course helped me to understand my own dog better. Past after help, you can use both of them. Is there any difference? No difference. And for negatives, if you want to make the second verb negative, همیشه اینطوریه. You should have not after the first one. For example, I chose not to study at this college. ببین اگر فعل دوم رو بخوای منفی بکنی اون not رو باید بیاری قبل فعل دوم. اینجا مثلا تو استادیه پس اون not رو باید بیاری بذاری قبلش. مثلا I chose not to immigrate. I chose not to tell him. I chose not to text her. I enjoy not working hard. I enjoy not watching TV a lot. I enjoy not typing a lot. برای اینکه فعل دوم نگاتیوه. Ask me if you have any questions. I enjoy not being fat, for example. So, Ashia, do you have any questions? Erfan, questions? Parmis, any questions? Sama, do you have any questions to ask? No? Okay, happy to hear. Okay, now we have got a conversation here and I want you to complete it. خب اول بذاریم بهتون بگم که چند نفریم؟ 4 of you and we have got 14. Arshia, you complete number 2, number 3, number 4. Arshia, 2, 3, 4. Erfan, 5, 6, 7. Erfan, 5, 6, 7. Parmis, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. Sama, 11 up to the end. Okay? Why Arshia is the only one? Arshia completed to add and to have. Parmi, Sama. Are you there? Oh, Irfan came back. Mm-hmm. 8 to complete, very good. 9 to get. Oh, you got cut off. Yeah. 4 is to do. Thank you. 13 to email. Excellent. 12 to be. Very good. To remember. Excellent. What about 6 and 7? Thank you. To write. What about 6? After begin and after start, you can use both of them. Both are correct. Okay, very good. Excellent. Very good. Thank you. Thanks, Ella. So now let's come here. Number 2. Underline the correct form of the verbs. I think there are 10 of them, right? Yes, there are 10 of them. Arshia, number 2 and 3. Erfan, number 4 and 5. Parmis, number 6 and 7 and 8. No, 6 and 7. Sama, 8 to 10. If you can find the information at the library, try. نه دیگه give it a try. تست کردنه. این کار رو هم تستش کن. آها. آها. Very good. Number needs. It definitely needs cleaning. Yeah, very good. And went on. Surgeon. Excellent. Very good. Yeah. Get falling. That's about the interview, although I tried not to worry. Was making most of the time. Yes. Needs to take, yes. Seems radio, rising and touring. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. حالا جمله های بقیه رو از 1 تا 10 یه بار بخونین ببینین که don't you have any questions؟ یا بر خودتون بخونین. try looking. یادتون باشه اینترنت پرپوزیشنش آنه. went on to become a surgeon. The second action is after the first one. Needs cleaning. Falling off because it's as a child. Yeah. Active, number 7. 8 is in future. Continue rising. Okay. So any questions? Arshia, Erfan, Parmi, Sama. Any questions to ask about number 1 to number 10? No? Very good. No, thank you. Sama and Arshia. Thank you then. Arshia, don't you have any questions to ask? Great. Very good. Now, take a look at this one. It's a bit longer. Can you see that well here? Up to number 13. Up to number 12 you can see. There is a mistake. Some of them are correct, some of them no. There is a mistake in each. Okay? Again, Ashia, number 3, number 4, number 5. Ashia, up to the end of 5. Erfan, 6, 7, 8. Parmis, 9, 10, 11. Sama, 12 and 13. So read it and see if there is a mistake, correct it. If there is no mistake, just tick. You can't? Oh, sorry. Now you can? Check it? Yes? Okay. Scroll like how? For example, here, this one. Sama, you can just write number 12 now. Because if I scroll, they can't see. Number 1 اون بالاه. راست میگی میتونم. آره, I know. Sorry. Is it complete now? Okay, thank you. نه دیگه. Number 3. To go on, to be conscientious. That's correct. After go on. آره. تو دیگه. Correct. Very good. Number 4. نه. Number 4 اشتباهه ها. Try doing something experimental. ولی این خیلی تلاش کرده که پلیز کنه اون خانم رو. Number 4 برای کی بودش؟ correctش کنه. ببین I tried bungee jumping ولی I tried to make my mommy happy. Okay. پس number 4 میشه tried very hard to please. آره. Tried to please. Have made me feel. Make somebody do something. برای number 5 هم باید تو فیل رو خط بزنیم. مثلا my mommy made me go there. My daddy made me stay home late. مثلا اون فیله ing نداره، فقط اون توش رو باید حذف کنیم برای number 5. made me want درسته. 7. I think teachers need to be interested. need interesting یعنی چی؟ بعد از need ما verb میخوایم دیگه. نه؟ مثلا I need to be more active. I need to be happier. درسته؟ number 7 درسته دیگه. مثلا something needs to حالا فلان. number 7 مال کیه درستش کنه؟ 8 will stop making درسته. and 9 درسته. 10 don't mind working درسته. 11 درسته. them to teach. سما 12 درست نیست. تو نداره. توش کو force somebody to do something. make someone do something. force someone to do something. و اینجا تو نداره. doesn't force them to teach. نه 13 درسته. students decide. perfect. very good. got it? Ask me if you have any questions. No, very good. Arshia, any questions? Irfan, Parmis? Someone said no. Okay, great. Very good. Okay, great. So let's see what we have got here. So you have got 2 verbs, as you can see in parentheses, and you're supposed to complete them. نمیتونم چیز کنم. دلم خواهد براتون زوم کنم، ولی اگه زوم کنم تا 12. اوکی. خب بیاین تا 13 شو انجام بدین، بعد دوباره چیز میکنه. خب 12 and 3. اوکی. Arshia 2, 3, 4. Arshia 2, 3, 4. Okay. Irfan 5, 6, 7. Irfan 5, 6, 7. Parmis 8, 9, 10. Sama 11, 12, 13. Okay. Please. Even now, Parmis? Even now you can't? Okay. Considered living, excellent. Expect him to get, very good. Ashia is not typing. Ashia and Erfan. 7 needed to send. نه sending نیست. To send. Carried on looking. Subjectش معلومه دیگه. She needed to send. Number 7. Try to find. Excellent. نه دیگه I hope. سما جانم چرا hoped؟ I hope چیزیه که تو expect میکنی تو آینده برات انجام بدن. I hope to receive. Number 13 I mean. So... نه when she saw me standing بعد از سی ing میاریم. پله دیدن دیگه بعدش ing میاریم. Number 6. Needed to send. Very good, thank you. Number 2, feel like doing something. I didn't feel like waiting. Ashia. Number 2 بعد از feel like ing میاد. Finished talking. Number 3 رو هم باید گذاشتش بکنیم. گذاشتش کن. Finished talking. Try to find. Fail to do. Excellent. Number 10 started eating. Very good. 13 درست شد. Hope to receive. Very good. Bothered to write. Very good. فقط تنسش اشتباهه. I wouldn't bother to write. فقط بعد از would دیگه بعد ایدی نذاریم. اینو فقط حواست باشه. Number 2 I didn't feel like waiting. برای اینکه feel like رو اگه بخوایم منفی کنیم تو گذشته میشه didn't feel like و بعدش بعد ing بیاد. Very good. So, any questions? Do you have any questions to ask? Something which is vague for you, not clear to you now? Happy to hear. Okay. خب. و that's it. خب فقط بچه ها ببینین یه دونه لیست دیگه هم براتون آماده کرده بودم. بذارین بهتون نشون بدم. ببین اینه که این تمرین ها رو براتون میفرستم توی گروه که توی گروهتون که بعدا خودتون اینا رو انجام بدین و اگه اشکال داشتین بپرسین. موافقین؟ دیگه اونا تکراری نباشه بخواین دوباره تکراری انجام بدین. دیگه ببین اینا جدید باشه. اوکی؟ Very good. بعد یه دونه جزوه دیگه هم براتون آماده کردم علاوه بر اون چیزی که الان دیدین. فقط یه لحظه بهم اجازه بدین بهتون نشون بدم. ببینی اینه. این خیلی مدل طبقه بندی شده. تمام اونایی که verb plus ing رو پشت سر همینطوری نوشته. verb plus to رو اینطوری نوشته. اونایی که object و infinitive داره اینطوری نوشته. این یه ذره مدلش مدل مثلا ریاضیواره که فرمولیش کرده. ببین دوباره need و داره، remember رو داره، regret و help و try و همه رو جدا جدا براتون نوشته. ببین go on, stop، هر چیزی که ما توی کتاب امروز خوندیم تو این جزوه هم جداگانه هست. به نظرم گفتم یه ذره رو اون کار بکنیم که سخت داره. این خیلی آسونه دیگه، خیلی راحت پیدا میکنین همه چیزا از توش برای یاد گرفتن. اینو میفرستم که دیگه برای تمرین بیشتر. خوبه؟ اوکیه؟ میفرستم تو گروهتون که بتونین از هر دوتاش استفاده بکنین. So, any questions? Anything you didn't get it and you want to ask? No? Thank you. Thank you then. So we can say goodbye. You can have fun. You can enjoy dinner, being with your family, and then go to bed and sleep. Take care. Bye, Samajan. Thank you. You too. Bye, Parmesan. Take care. Goodbye, Ashia. Take care. Take care, Irfan. Sleep now. Thank you. Take care.